Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk a little bit about a touchy subject. I've received a few emails about this, and I decided that I probably should share a little bit about it. Um, Bullying. I was bullied when I was a kid. I was bullied through seventh and eighth grade pretty bad. I was a minority where I grew up. I grew up in a pretty rough place, and every day I would get beat up. Um, my shirt would get ripped off, and the little fat kid would get pointed at and laughed at. Um, I'd stay in the house, not want to go outside. I've been bullied, and I know what it's like. And I had a parent that basically said, tough. You either punch that kid in his face and let them know that you're not going to ever take that crap anymore, or it's going to keep happening. And for a very long time, I was very afraid of fighting. And I finally struck back. And I beat the crap out of these two kids. I was bigger than them. I didn't know how to use my weight, but I learned very quickly. And those kids left me alone. And so junior high was pretty tough for me. High school, it's tough for anybody. I don't care. Freshman year, I don't care who you are. If you're a cool kid, if you're the popular kid, if you're the fat kid, if you're the nerdy kid. High school, freshman year just is tough, period. But I get a lot of emails talking about bullying and obesity. And I don't think that obesity should just be put in a spotlight because nerdy kids get bullied. Kids that are different get bullied. Kids with disabilities get bullied. I don't think that, some people want to say, oh, well, obesity never gets, the attention it deserves. And I agree with that, but I don't think it should be with obesity. I think that bullying is bullying, period. And that's my opinion. But I do want to talk about this one thing, and this one thing may upset some people, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't. Childhood obesity is a parent's fault. And I stand behind that 1,000%. What your kid at 8, 9, 10, 11 years old puts in his mouth or her mouth is your problem, not your child's. Your child's not going to be making chicken and broccoli at 7 years old. Your child's going to go to the refrigerator and is going to grab whatever fast or processed or crap food that you continue to buy and allow them to eat and allow them to continue to get fat. That kid's going to do it. And you don't want to say no to your child. Now, I just had a very long conversation with a client, and they have an overweight child. Him and her have an overweight child. And she doesn't like it, but he is usually home, and he doesn't like to say no. So when the kid wants junk food, it's easier to say yes because he doesn't want to listen to her bitch, piss, and moan about not getting what she wants. So I guess I'll say it like this, and it's probably the easiest way to say it. Why are you not giving your child any kind of fighting chance? Because you know exactly how it feels to be a fat kid and now a fat adult. And you're allowing your child to follow your footsteps of misery. I think that is the saddest. I think that is the worst parenting possible. Believe it or not, in my opinion. You know what it's like to just be a friend. You know what it's like to be a wingman or a wing woman. You know what it's like to only be able to shop at the fat person store. And you're allowing your kid just to follow your ways. I'm not a parent, so I can't say what I think as far as how to raise a child. But I would say that having a child, you want the best for them. And them being heavy is not wanting the best for them. Now, I know some people will like to fire back, and I'm excited for it. I love confrontation. I love to hear people's perspective. But I also would really love to hear how people can justify being a terrible parent and letting your child continue to eat and eat and eat and eat and not do anything for themselves. It kills me. So I'm going to leave it short today because I think I said what I needed to say. I'll leave that open for discussion. Comments down below. You guys can email me, biggie@eataskinny.com. If I've pissed you off, I'm glad. I hope if anything, if I've made anybody mad, I hope that you can look at your heavy child tonight and realize I really need to change to help them change their lives. That's very important to me. You know, we continue to breed and we continue to breed obesity. We can stop it at ourselves, but we can definitely help it at our child. That's just my opinion. So we'll see what everybody has to say, and we'll go from there.